I was just earth, and then I became life. Having seen and lived hundreds of thousands of years without ever having had a real purpose, the right hands finally arrived, the hands that really understood me. And thanks to those hands, I became a green and lush land, the mother of all vineyards cultivated with effort, sweat, and lots of passion. It was August 1933 when 6 gentlemen decided to protect me, to keep my heart healthy and alive. They joined forces because of this very countryside, of this land so fertile for the dreams of yesterday and tomorrow, the land where they lived day after day. And so it was that the Cantina Sociale of Valpolicella came to life. I was cared for and pampered with passion and devotion, so that unique products were born from my earth, so different from all the others. Under the watchful eye of farmers and winemakers, I prospered thanks to the value of their cooperation, made of a unique diversity and a shared knowledge that has always brought invaluable results. I remember well when a providential mistake gave birth to the Prince of Wines of Valpolicella. This is not an Amaro, but an Amarone. Amarone was baptized by Gaetano della, president of the cooperative in 1936, when he tasted a wine born from some forgotten barrel left to ferment a little longer than it should have been by the cellarman Adelino Lucchese. What was supposed to be a sweet Recioto now became the symbolic wine of this land, Amarone. I watched them grow more and more, with ever-increasing and important goals. It was clear to everyone that the heart of the Valpolicella was truly working the earth with your hands, in bending down under the sun to cultivate a better product, a unique, pure product. The union with the Cantina Produttori della Valpolicella in 1948 gave life to a collaboration full of passion and shared values. Research and the desire to improve were daily objectives, a life in which the strength of the earth resides in its roots, in memories handed down from generation to generation. We studied in the wine cellar, and then local elements and traditional processes were analysed thanks to external centres of excellence who have always helped us acquire the ideal scientific knowledge that is then applied in the production process. The so-called experimental vineyards were also started, where 40 grape varieties are cultivated, and in which all the most innovative methods are tested to fight against the diseases that can affect it. What was born in Valpolicella was destined to be known all over the world, and in a short time our passports were full of visa stamps. And so it was, from the continuous research and the desire to create a wine with a unique quality, that in 1989 a new brand was born that has an innovative flavour of Venetian origins, Domini Veneti. Valpolicella started to be known around the world and presented the first 3 well-known brands. Over the years, this great family has grown and today counts as many as 230 partners, 733 cultivated hectares, of which 600 in Valpolicella Classica, a market in total expansion abroad, and an infinite plethora of shared values. A land with a mild climate, thanks to Lake Garda and the Licini Mountains. A land with good air and a warm sun, with varied soil that gives life to healthy and strong roots, giving life to equally strong products. Because from a healthy soil, unique wines are created. Their journey begins right from the heart of the earth and from the crops designed to get the very best results. For indigenous varieties, the pergola cultivation is ideal. The grapes are protected from the elements, from the hail and sunburn, but still take advantage of the precious heat accumulated during the day and during the night on the Amarone, on the dry stone walls and hilly slopes, which guarantee the vineyards an excellent exposure. and the journey continues as soon as the grapes are ripe. They are collected with great experience and attention during the long periods of sunset, when the sun warms the earth until late in the night. The harvest is the most colourful period in the Valpolicella. The manually selected grape takes two different paths. One part is destined for the production of the freshest red wine of the Valpolicella, while the other is dried over a period of 100 days, during which the grape slowly dehydrates, concentrating the natural sugars and transforming them into a soft and aromatic concoction with unmistakable features. This technique has been handed down from generation to generation, from grandparents to children, from children to grandchildren, and has evolved up until today, where wooden or plastic crates are used, with a continuous monitoring and a change of ventilation according to the environmental conditions of the moment. Each bunch is special and makes the most of climatic conditions. Once the drying has reached its peak, we move on to destemming, during which the grapes are detached from the stalks, pressed, and then, thanks to the addition of carefully selected yeasts, begin the fermentation process. We then arrive at barrel aging, where each wine rests until it is ready and perfect for tasting. Once the fermentation of the Prince of Valpolicella has finished, its pomace will join the fresh Valpolicella to give life to Valpolicella Ripasso with its unique and intense flavour. There is no better method to cultivate the unique grapes of a rich land of history and traditions. Grapes destined for tables all over the world, strong in human values handed down from generations that enrich us today. In Valpolicella, the secret of good wine is being carried on to produce a wine that is born from hard work, cooperation, the union of principles and traditions. A unique and simply inimitable flavour.